Good morning, everyone. Adam here to bring you another morning watch list. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the markets. Right now, the SPY is up 0.23%, IWM 0.35%, and NASDAQ, or the cubes, 0.42%. Yesterday, we finally got a nice red day in the markets, nice little gap higher, till the Fed started to come out to speak, and then we saw a push lower pretty much for the rest of the day. Big push. Nice bounce back up into where we opened, and then a nice sell-off at the end. One day does not make a trend here. Even 2 days doesn't make a trend. Still, we need to see a follow-through by the bears to really put some damage into this. We're still watching that 20-day moving average as the break point. Below that, we have that 1340, and then probably down into the 1300s, or this 50-day moving average will be the next one. Still not looking to go heavy short here, just looking to pull back on my long positions a little bit, maybe half my risk into each position. Definitely keep the holding period down to a day, maybe 2 days tops if the position just sets up for it. Russell, we did see a close below that 20-day moving average. It's been hitting this 830 level like a wall. It's been consolidating here for a while now, and it looks to be trying to break below it. It's already starting to get a little lower. I would look for that 797, that 800 level to be the next resistance, and then after that it's going to be that 50-day moving average at 785. Definitely more weakness here than in our other indexes, so keep that on watch. The NASDAQ is still running up strong. We could probably thank Apple for that, but it is broken out to new highs. We're still hovering above that 20-day moving average, so keep that on watch. We still have a nice period of consolidation here that'll add support if it does come back down. Like I said, the bears need to really start selling here. Get below that 20-day moving average so we can really feel the pain. Below that 20-day moving average, I'll probably start looking for a couple of shorts, just look for something to trade. But besides that, I'm still looking to buy the dip, as is hopefully everyone at this point. We still have that strong resistance there at the 1353, which is the 20-day moving average. Watching CARB, a lot of volume coming out on yesterday. Looking to take out that 20-day moving average, could maybe run to that 50-day moving average. This seems to be a bit extended on the intraday, so I might have to fill and backfill this area a little bit before it takes out that level. ALSK, nice flag here over that 50-day moving average. Again, a bit extended here on the intraday, so you let it fill and backfill this area before you go get into it. Otherwise, you're just going to get a failed breakout on your hands. XCO, 20-day moving average coming down. It could finally see a pop over here. It's got a nice support buy, is why I like this one. If you bought on that 681 level, you're doing pretty good. So it could use that as support to finally get over that 20-day moving average. DVAX, a nice little flag here, came down based on that 20-day moving average. Strong resistance here at the 426 level. So look for it to take out that before moving higher. IDT, this is one of my favorite charts in the watch list today. 50-day moving average come down, flattened out. Volume starting to come in. It's a bit thin, so be careful, but it takes out that 50-day moving average. It could definitely run here. ASIA, flagging here. I'm not sure if this one's going to go. It kind of looks like it's just kind of waiting on news before it does anything. But I'm going to keep it on watch just in case it does. It's got a lot of shorts in it. Bone, nice pullback to the 20-day moving average. Low volume, starting to fall off. People are still accumulating this stock. I definitely like this one for a bounce here. ATPG. We saw that big run up a couple days ago. Now we're seeing a nice flag here. Volume starting to taper off a little bit, so we could see a break higher. I think this one would be better if it had one more day, but I won't stand in its way if it decides to go today. GUID, another run up here 4 days ago, and then we see a nice flag back down. Low volume pullback. I like that. So definitely look for a seat to take out the highs, and then it could at least run higher. Genome, this one's kind of sloppy because it broke below that 20-day moving average, but it did end up holding it at the end of the day, which is what matters. So look for it to bounce here, see if we can take out this intraday level of that 375 level, maybe even 385 if you don't really trust the setup, if you want to be a little bit more conservative. AXTI, I really like this chart. I think it's going to need a couple more days. Look for it to take out that 200-day moving average. It's got strong resistance here at the 6 level. You might try to game it and get ahead of it, and maybe with a half position, and then double up as soon as it breaks that 200-day moving average. It's definitely a good looking chart, but like I said, it might need a couple more days to really consolidate here and really to pull that 200-day moving average down into that 6 level. CALD, another big push higher, and then a flag back down. Low volume flag, I like that. One of my favorite setups. Look for that 753 level to be taken out, and we could see another run back to the highs. LF, this one's been trying to flag down here into the 20-day moving average. It's been trying to go. It failed to do it yesterday, or 2 days ago, sorry. So this is going to be his best chance. The pullback's still been on low volume, which is ideal. So it needs to bounce here, and if it doesn't, then it's dead. But if it does bounce, it could see another run back up to the top of this flag. So it's good risk reward here. GRVY, pull back to that 20-day moving average after a big run up. Usually that first bounce gets bought up, especially when it's on low volume. So keep it on watch. Look for that 245 level to be taken out intraday. You can see it's a strong resistance, and you should have a nice bounce on your hands. Hopefully that helps everybody. Again, we're still in bull territory just because we had one down day. It doesn't really mean much. It hasn't meant much in the past. We still have that 20-day moving average as support, so definitely watch that one going forward.